It's Robbie, Tally, Liam, and Zach here at Studio D on a Tuesday night, well, Tuesday afternoon right now. We thought we'd stop by and start setting up the desks and all that kind of stuff. We're purposefully not going to work too hard, right guys?
What? Yes.
We're going to eat Timbits and enjoy ourselves. We're going to set up the desks, put a couple things out, maybe set up just miscellaneous stuff. Can't really set everything up because we don't have the, we still got to paint the walls, so I can't put things up against the walls. But we're just going to take it easy because tonight we are broadcasting our pre-recorded show. So I'll actually be sitting down with the laptop and blasting that out to the interwebs. That's episode number 366 as we celebrate actually being able to move in here. So we're going to get started on that because I want to have things kind of organized a little bit because some people may stop by to say hi. People who perhaps have been involved in the Backstage Pass stuff that you've seen, helping out with Studio D, perhaps even people who haven't even been here yet who just want to see the space. A couple of people may be popping by tonight, I don't know, but just in case, we bought lots and lots of Timbits. So, and for those of you who don't know what a Timbit is, they're very, very tiny donuts. So, okay. Let's get to it, guys. Zach, you're going to hold this right like that. You have to come around this side. Okay, hold it up. Got it? Hold it up here, like I showed you. Yeah, that's the way. Don't let it fall. Okay. Liam, you're going to do the same thing, but over here.
Daddy, where did you get this desk?
Let's look at furniture outlet.
Was it expensive?
Yes.
Where did you put it? Did you use it for donations?
Okay, hold on to that. Hold it up here. You don't have to, otherwise you get your fingers pinched. There you go. Okay. You can do it. You're super strong. How can you be so strong when you're just a little guy? Yep. Okay, Tally, this one's you. Okay, so you need to put this down here, and Zach needs to put that in the holes. There we go, good job. Okay, now Zach, you hold it right there, and Tally, you got that? It's heavy. Okay, now Liam, you need to put this on these holes. Way to go. Like that. No, keep holding it. Keep holding it. What's holding it up, Tal? If you let go. Okay, everyone keep holding it. Got it? Okay, kids got it? Do not let go. Now I will use a screwdriver to put it together. Don't let go.
Is there a special one with mom that you can change?
It has changeable bits. Don't let go, Zach. Okay, good job. Great job, you guys. Wow, Liam, you're doing so great. Admitted it well. Okay. Keep holding it.
Stay. You're supposed to keep on holding it.
Okay. One more. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Keep holding it, keep holding it. Ready? And go like this. Set. Go! It worked! It stayed up! Hooray!
Now you put that one on here.
Okay, now this one. This one's a really big one.
I'll carry it.
Yeah, I think Tally, and Zach, and Liam, and Daddy. Okay, so you guys can see
No, it's
outside.
everybody, so it's not exactly amazing.
Yeah, this is really heavy, this one.
Hold on.
Here, Liam, you can hold me. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, hold on here. Okay, okay, walk around. Yeah, it's very heavy. Walk all the way around it.
Shuffle.
That way, Zach.
Can we help you put the mirror in the bathroom?
Well, not self-painted. Yeah, we'll put that in when it's painted. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Now, you guys are going to hand it to me. So you have to carry it, but I'll just help steer it. Okay, ready? Set, go. And we're setting it down on top.
This is way later.
Set it down on top. Set it down.
In the holes.
Set it down. Okay, ready?
Yes. Now put everything in the holes. Put everything in the holes. I help you.
Did it go in?
Yep.
Excellent job. How about over here? So close, Liam. Yay! Watch your fingers. Yay! We did it! We built a desk!
Yeah. Aren't you gonna screw it?
Yeah, I'm gonna screw it together.
So that doesn't.
Let's just bolt it all together. Look at that, hey?
I can't see them.
Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? Good desk.
So are you gonna shape it around like you did before?
I think so.
I think so. And be careful. Where did you get all the money to get these?
Oh,
Just
those,
from donations?
Yeah. Yeah, we just can't lose any of those. Those are very important. It's really hard to buy.
Why?
Because you can't buy them. You have to buy a whole new desk. Okay, Zach, I need you to take this end and move the desk around this way. Yeah, where?
I want to do that too.
Okay, ready? Go.
Yeah.
Zach, yeah. Okay, turn it right around. How do you feel? Carefully. You don't squish it. Okay. Ta-da. Ta-da. There we go. Okay, ready? First television show. Okay, at the desk. Hello, and welcome to Category 5 TV.
This is weird.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Now we're going to build this one. Hey there. The kids are stir crazy. It is tough because we're not really set up, and I'm constantly having to go, no, don't touch that, don't knock that over, don't spin that, and you know, so on and so forth. But I am quite encouraged because we don't have internet at Studio D yet. We're working on it. I'm really, really hopeful that through a sponsorship we'll be able to bring a fiber line into Studio D. No promises yet, but that's kind of the ultimate goal. However, beautiful clear day here in Barrie. You can't really see out the window, but you can tell that it's super, super bright. And on a clear day, our LTE stick, the wireless device that we have, is pulling in for us.
Let me see him.
You want to see him?
Yeah.
We're getting about 27 meg down
See me.
and 13.3, 13 meg up. If we can get 13 meg up, now we need about 10 meg up in order to broadcast our show. We use 7 meg consistent, so if we have any less than 10, then we will have buffering issues and things like that. So if we can get 13 consistent, then that is unbelievably good for just a wireless connection that is using the cellular network in order to give us temporary internet. It's extremely, extremely expensive to use, so it's not ideal that way. It's going to cost a lot of money to broadcast using that service, but it's at least going to keep us on the air. We'll probably have to clock it down as far as quality goes just because of the cost of bandwidth, but we'll do everything that we can. But encouraging to see that we will have some form of internet next Tuesday night, and hopefully within the next couple of weeks we'll hear from a potential sponsor and we'll have something in place that's a little more reliable and not going to cost us through the teeth like LTE will. So that's where we're at for now. Heard from Anthony, sounds like he may be able to make it in. A couple other people will probably be here. I really hope that that some people are able to get in, but that encourages me to really get rocking on this mess because everything has just been kind of thrown into the middle of the room, which is cool, but I need to get something done. So let's get to it. Dang, look at this. You probably noticed it is held up by magnets. Rare earth magnets, and we've got a steel door. Ta-da!
Oh, are you going to put it there?
Just for tonight, because we got people coming by. It'd be nice to see our logo in the door. So there you go. How easy was that to install? Now let's see it from the outside.
It was so hard.
Oh, that was so much work. Now I've worked up a sweat.
No.
Okay, so here is our desk, and this is the size. This is the size of Studio C, what we're looking at here. So this is literally the size of the studio that we were in. Now I want to show you the difference. Okay? So keep that in mind. That's our studio set in Studio C up until just this week. Now.
We got the ceiling fixed.
I can't even fit it in the frame.
Fit what?
The studio. Plus all the extra space. Over here. Over there.
I'm standing.
All around. So literally, I mean, if we were confined to that amount of space, which we were, we've got all that new. All this. And all that floor space. How do you love that? So much for the ginormous Timbit pack that I bought for when everyone arrives. It's all plain ones left. What gives with that? The kids are having fun. So I guess that's what matters, right? It's gotta be a fun place for them. I'm gonna take off. We're gonna go home, get some dinner, and then come back. And I'll be by myself at that point. I'll be able to be a little more productive between you and me. And then people will start arriving, and I'll run the show. Internet's running great for LTE, so I'm very, very pleased. And we'll see how it works next week as well. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey, I'm back. Seems a lot quieter in here now. Huh. This kind of gives you an idea. I slid everything down to almost the wall. It's about a foot out from the wall over there. And we still have the same amount of space as Studio D, or Studio C, pardon me. Our previous studio would fit within the space that's left over. This is what we had. And we still have that and that and that and that and that and that. Awesome. So I'm just kind of moving things around, make it so that there's a spot for people to come and visit, grab some bags of chips and, you know, silly things like that. I should put on some coffee, eh? I've got the chat room up here, talking to GWG and a couple others in there as well. Kek is joining us. It's 6:30, so yeah, I should probably get started. I've got the feed up and running on Roku from here. So I'm actually tapped in. The broadcast server is sitting, as you saw it, in the old section of Studio C, which is now our rec room. So it's there, pardon me, connected to the internet, and I've remoted into it, and I'm operating Wirecast that way. So I'm not actually streaming from here technically. I'm streaming through my home internet, but I've got the chat room up here and I've got a remote connection into Studio C. After today, I'm going to be bringing that server back here, hooking it up, and that's going to be that. We're entirely out of Studio C at that point, and we're live next Tuesday. It's exciting. I'm just going to keep cleaning up. I figure at the very least, we should be able to hear Category 5 TV tonight in full, beautiful hi-fi sound. I've just wired up the stereo. I didn't put the sub on it yet because I didn't think it's necessary just yet. But it was kind of deliciously old school, wiring an old school stereo with 12 gauge speaker wire. That was cool. I even stripped it with my teeth. Just like back in the day when you buy it from Radio Shack and measure lengths by the foot, by the spool. Cool. Here, I'm gonna get coffee on, and then we're gonna get fire up the stereo, see if it works with the laptop. DJ Quad happens to be here. La-da-da, just giving shouts out to DJ Quad on Backstage Pass. Alright, let's get some music. We got 10 minutes and 55 seconds here before Category 5 starts. So, what do you think? DI.FM. How's that? Probably best to test these with DI.FM, don't you say? Okay. I would say it calls for vocal trance. Okay, line 1. Yeah, it still works. I don't know about my hearing though. Alright. Wahoo! Look at that sound. This is how I used to DJ. A laptop computer, big old set of speakers, and well, a reel-to-reel machine way back in the day. Chat room. Speakers are set up. Cool. Alright, back to getting things all kind of moved around so it doesn't look too disorganized. I know we haven't set up or anything, but I don't want it to be everything out in the middle of the floor. So. 5 minutes to showtime. Everything's queued up. We're getting the feeds ready on YouTube. With 20 seconds. Why am I grabbing a camera? This is kind of a momentous moment. It is technically the first time we have broadcast from Studio D, even though we're not technically broadcasting from Studio D, but here I am. Done. We're on the air.
Hi there, and welcome to Category 5 Technology TV. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, and this is episode 366. We are moving out, people. That's right, I have taken over the studio while Robbie...
Got it.
Hi there, and welcome to Category 5 Technology TV. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, and this is episode 366. We are moving out, people. That's right, I have taken over the studio while Robbie begins to pack it up and we move to Studio D. This episode will be recounting some of the fabulous trials and tribulations of our journey towards Studio D. Stick around, because this is coming on up.
This is Category 5 Technology TV. Starring Sasha Dominguez. Hillary Rumble.
Transform his garage into a permanent studio space.
Did it. Now I can just kind of enjoy a coffee and stuff. Chat in the chat room. So that's cool.
Cool. Welcome to the space. Here it is. Looks like dirt is coming in under the wall. Soil from outside coming under the wall. That might take some work to fix.
I'm a bit surprised that nobody's shown up yet. We're probably about 15 minutes into the show. It's okay though. I mean, I was pretty last minute emailing everybody and thought, hey, why don't you come by? But that's cool. I'm enjoying it anyways and chatting with everybody in the chat room. I got some Bristol board just to add some privacy to the studio space now that we've got some equipment in here until we get the drapes and everything that Gina's pricing out for us. So I'm just putting some Bristol board over the windows as I listen to the show and keep an eye on the chat room, and this is just going to add some privacy because I did notice some guys kind of peering in the window wondering what was going on, and it's not that they're up to anything malicious, it's just that we don't particularly want people looking in the windows when we've got all our equipment here. So I'm going to get this up. Should help. Somebody just pulled in. Wonder who it is. It's Anthony. Hey, buddy. Rolling the show? How are you, man?
not you. Holy smokes.
We had it cut out when we were here, right?
Yes, it is. You did all the taping? I saw that on the video.
Yeah. It's not ringing off.
No. You did good. Turn the Bristol board.
You should. You want to say that on camera? This
No.
is a good suggestion. That's a great suggestion. Anthony just pulled in and he saw me putting up the Bristol board and said, "Oh, by the way, I mean, hey."
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Good to see you again. Hey,
Anthony's
guys.
here. Yeah, good to see you. But that was a good idea. I'm putting up the Bristol board. You can tell them.
All right, so I'm looking at all this hard work that he's doing.
It's not hard work now.
It's just
Scotch tape and Bristol board.
Robbie's
Taking it
tacking
easy.
everything up there, and I'm thinking, I'm scratching my head. There's an easier way to do this. You can't spray paint. Maybe 2 at the most. Spray paint the windows, and you're
Like
done.
trim clad.
Yeah, black.
There you go. Barbecue paint.
And if you need to, when you start to remove it, just get your scraper and zoop.
Just like a trowel or something and just zip.
No, better with the blade. Get
Like one
razor
of those
blade.
flat razor blades.
Yeah,
Hmm.
scrapes right off.
Nice. That makes sense. I'm gonna so do that. Oh, that's a great idea. All right.
And carefully take all the tape off and turn the Bristol board. Ta-da. Or give it to the kids, and they have arts and crafts for the week.
There you go.
Yeah.
Over here. Interviews. So I need to get 2 chairs here.
Yep.
So
2 comfy chairs. Yep.
Yeah. And then if we set it up the way that we had planned, this will be the main studio set.
Yeah.
But I'm almost wondering, should I turn it sideways and use this wall?
Well, you get more space, and you have more space over here.
That's good. So yeah, I'm just thinking, maybe I'll put it here. But then our lighting isn't perfect. We kind of planned to have it here, that's why it's sort of right here.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, but we can do the top shadow. So right now, recently you're getting a lot of shadow on the top.
Oh, yeah.
You have box lighters on the top stuff. Yeah, oh, okay. And so I remember you guys had one here that would pull up, face up.
yeah, but it's turning the real.
Are you gonna have these guys?
Yeah, so those would be my faces.
That's so very well.
So this will be green screen anyways.
Yeah. And that's cool too, because all you have to do is the camera's not here. Turn.
This desk won't be that far from the wall, I just push it back or something. Yeah, the idea is studio set. Turn to get green screen, turn to get interviews.
Oh, that's perfect.
Should we build a jib? You want to build my jib?
Sure, I'll help you build
See how-
the Why not? I'm here anyways.
Let's see how this will work.
Alright, copy and paste.
You ever seen our jib?
Nope. Oh, hold on a second. I lied. When you did the tour of the studio, when you did your how to make your web show.
Oh, yeah.
So what am I grabbing for first?
Well, watch this. This is easy breezy. Yeah.
Counterbalanced.
Yeah, we've got weights there to weigh it down.
Is this for your camera? For
Yeah.
audio?
Camera.
Who's getting this?
Ordered it from Amazon, I think.
Nice. This wasn't in the house, was it?
No. I mean, we take it on location, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
when we do shoots.
Oh, look at that. So the camera's always done.
So this is probably what it is here.
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys didn't use the, when you go to location, it's either a monopod or it's a harness that goes on you. It has a steady shot. It's a steady shot that you put on. Oh, the monopod, yeah. There you go with the gimbal.
It works pretty well. It's nice and level. Counterweighted.
Yeah.
And you can extend the length to adjust the weights.
Yeah. It's always.
I didn't use it here or anything.
No, no.
For what we're doing.
No. Only when you go on the road.
Yeah. Whenever I'm shooting for a customer or something.
Yeah. very smooth. When you move around, it's very nice.
Easy to set up. There's our camera.
Perfect. Nice like that.
There's the first stuff.
Oh yeah.
We built a jib. Ah! You've seen my jib. Everybody's seen my jib. Who hasn't seen my jib? So camera goes on here, and then you can spin it, whatever. Fly it around, get flyover shots, all that kind of cool stuff. Get in here, man. Well, show's over. That went well. I was able to broadcast sort of from here. So, fair bit more work to do, just painting though, and setting up. That's it.
1 week to go.
1 week to go.
1 week.
1 week from this moment, I'll be in here, hopefully all painted, or at least from what you're going to see on camera, and get it all done. That's exciting. Just the fact that it's out of the house too this is the real deal now.
This is a real deal. Category 5 Studios is now a reality.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by, man. It's been a quiet night generally, but this was exciting for me. It's nice to share it with you.
Oh, it's interesting to see how the back end works on how the show gets out on the air. That really impressed me. And the amount of technology that goes behind the show. So, come on, guys, you may want to put some donations in.
Thanks.
Help it out. You know?
Yeah, we're looking at the transcoders and how after the show it automatically goes out to all these different places, Roku and our website, everywhere. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah, big infrastructure, huge infrastructure, and just the technology behind it to make this show possible is incredible. A lot of time, effort on your end to get it all up and running, and you know,
Labor of love.
labor of love. So call the Category 5 phone number
2545 Cat5 TV.
and donate.
Cat5.tv/studio if you want to do that. Or check out what we're doing. Coffee's ready. Because none of us are going to have a coffee at this point.
We could. I need one.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, I need to get home.
We still need to get a camera. I was showing Anthony the problem with like just our existing cameras in this space,
Yep.
and the fact is that you can't frame the shot. It's too big of a space, so you can't get back far enough, and the lens is not wide enough on the cameras that we have. So.
And then you get the quality issue as well.
Yeah, because if you get a far shot, you try to zoom in and it's grainy and looks terrible. So, new camera would be a really, really good thing. We're gonna make do with what we have for the first little while. I think we're gonna have a couple weeks where it's gonna be, who knows how good it's gonna be off the at the gate, especially without having reliable internet. At least no fiber or anything at this point. So we'll see what comes of that.
Yeah.
Lots to plan and lots to think about. But we're in.
Maybe get a camera operator.
Love to get a camera operator, and if we do, if somebody volunteers to operate the camera like John used to do, then we could get away with say a 1080p prosumer camera, and they could just zoom in and out, move around, get a dolly or something, a dolly track, so that the camera can move around on wheels. It's actually a pretty good floor for it.
Yes.
I'll bet you can get a pretty smooth pan if you were to put
Around
wheels
this?
on it.
Yeah. This is level. There's no pits or divots.
Yeah.
So
So that could work too. There's some thinking. So either way, gotta get a camera. We're not there yet. Cat5.tv/studio if you'd like to help out with that. And then we'll be broadcasting in beautiful HD from here. Studio D. Studio C is no more. That's hard to believe.
that must be sad.
It is a
It's
little
a
bit
hole in your
sad.
heart.
It's exciting. It's really exciting in some ways, but it is kind of, it's an odd feeling. I said to Becca that tonight that it's kind of like that feeling when you change schools. You know, when you're a kid and you get that kind of butterfly feeling on the first day that you feel like you don't know anyone, you don't know the space, you don't know. That's kind of how it feels. It's a little bit odd.
Yeah. There's that empty feeling there, and then
A little bit. There was such a familiarity, and this is way different. Way different.
but it'll become home.
I think so. Yeah.
And then you get used to this, and then when you grow into bigger, better things, and then
We have room for it.
That's
We tried to grow in the old studio, and we basically just kind of like we're falling over stuff.
oops.
Yeah, couldn't do it. So this is great. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight, and thanks again to Anthony for popping by from froggy.ca. It was cool to have those clips of you helping out and installing the alarm system on episode 366.
That's what it was. I can't remember. It's a while
Yeah,
back.
well, yeah, it was just,
Yeah.
and on that episode, now, of course, that was a really truncated, clip, because we had to keep it to about an hour 20. But if you want to see the whole thing, I mean, Anthony here was here until 2 or 3 in the morning anyways, and
Yeah.
working hard. It was fun, but tiring, and the video was really exciting to see some of the stuff that was going on, so.
I think it was more just giving some time with you and having help you out with the lighting and stuff, and give
Yeah.
you time to be here on your own.
Yeah, look at these lights.
They're
I guess
beautiful.
you haven't, you've seen the lights on?
Not like this, no.
Not with the ceiling tiles,
No,
at least.
no.
So it's a lot brighter,
Much brighter.
and even at this time of night,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, well.
Or sunshine.
Yeah, very bright. Yeah, put on some sunscreen now.
I think it's so. We're gonna have sunburn on our heads. Us bald guys.
Yep.
It's, all right, folks. Have a great night, and I will see you again very, very soon. And certainly Tuesday is an exciting day. Episode 367, the start of season 8. It's going to be right here in Studio D. Take care.
Good night.